All right. Heck yeah. All right. So, yeah, my name's Derek. You might have heard. It's my microphone. What are you grossed out by? Yeah. I'm autistic. Thank you for the support. Yeah. Just microdosing special needs every day. Yeah. It's my dad who's into model trains, though. Thank you. That's what I like. It's one guy in the back of, that's fucking hilarious right there. Doesn't totally make sense that I'm autistic because my favorite kind of pornography has lots of eye contact. Doesn't matter that it's pixelated. Just makes you feel wanted, you know? Yeah. My dad was 48 when I was born. So how do you get an autistic baby? Dusty cum, everybody. Dusty cum. See, when he came, it sounded like his penis coughed. It was like clapping a baby powder bottle. They didn't use the fresh ingredients. There were substitutions in the recipe. That's why the eyes didn't come out right. You need the right milk for the right kind of eyes. Yeah. When a man that age donates to a sperm bank, they don't even freeze it. They just put it in a cool, dry cupboard and wait till it's asked for. Michael restocks the shelves here. You know about cool, dry cupboards, right? That's where you put the flour and sugar and shit. They just wait till it's asked for and rehydrate it and serve it like it's fresh. Enjoy your autistic baby. Yeah. Well, it's fair to say that, like... So, I lost my virginity when I was 26. Keep those claps going as long as you can. I wasn't clapping cheeks for a long time, so you keep those claps going as long as you can. I try and keep sex going as long as I can, so you keep those claps going as long as you can. Yeah. I first fucked when I was 26. I'm on track to make autistic babies too. What the fuck? This is a vicious cycle. Those substitutions in the recipe I was telling you about, that's the breakdown of the genetic code. The substitution that makes you a fucking autistic. I don't know why. Why, Father? Why? Mom, are you proud of me? I'm going to show at my house. Hell yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I used to be a substitute teacher. Bet you're imagining how good it was going for me every day. High schoolers called me Napoleon Dynamite. The elementary schoolers called me Jeffrey Dahmer. There's always little boys who called me Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm like, the elementary schoolers called me Jeffrey Dahmer. There's always little boys who called me Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm like, Deshaun, didn't you watch the show? He ate people like you. Well, I guess where that breaks down is I'm not actually Jeffrey Dahmer. But my glasses are new. Yeah. Fucking yeah. They're like my sisters, transitioning. I have 2 trans sisters. Transistors. Enough to make a radio. Thank you. Yeah, made a radio out of them. They didn't have their antennas anymore, so I figured I'd be trying to contact the aliens, you know, on my ham radio, my ham wallet radio, my ham... All right, that was in poor taste, I guess. That's okay. Kim Jong-un told the people of North Korea for decades that he can't poop, but I think he's full of shit. I've never met a black girl named Africa before, but I've met lots of them named Asia. Some of you don't know enough black people to get that joke, but it's okay. Then they introduced me to their cousins India and China. And I'm fucking confused. Marlon is losing it back there. I'm fucking confused. I never met a Korean named Mozambique. And all these black girls named Asia, they were from America. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, say hi to your cousin Asia for me. Yeah. Some people get upset about cultural appropriation. Right? Like if I got dreadlocks, there would be some people who were really pissed off. I got the right hair for dreadlocks. No? I need to move to Miami. Yeah. All right. Yeah. What?
Island boy.
Island boy? Oh, cool. Oh, I was thinking about Ireland. I like Island boy. Yeah. Is it? Oh, the Island boys. They're from Miami. Hell yeah! What if I just like wore a tank top with like the sleeves cut way off and yeah, right? And give me dreads and a music sponsorship. Yeah. Well, huh? Bunch of dumb tattoos. Cool. Well, I'll get Mushu from Mulan right here. Yeah. Hell yeah. And then I'm gonna get fucking a tater tot on my ass cheek because the and then I'm gonna get wet bandit, sticky bandit. You decide. So when I pull my pants off and I fuck somebody, well, hopefully it's first wet and then sticky. Can we talk about how Home Alone is a little bit fucked up for them being the wet bandits and then the sticky bandits? And it's a kid they're fucking around with? Wow, that movie was ahead of its time. It was before Epstein's Island. It was before Jared from Subway. They were prognosticating that kids watch the fuck out. But I don't know, maybe it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, because how many of you heard Stranger Danger when there was no fucking problem? Yeah. Other kids in high school, well, there was one kid in particular, he used to shout stranger danger in my face. Yeah. To be fair, he did look like a hot twink, just like a sweet little piece of blonde short ass. But he knew what he was, and he knew what he was doing. And I was like, kid, no one fucking wants to fuck you. I don't like, oh shit, I just called him a hot twink, and then I said, no one wants to fuck him. Get Ty Rivera back in here. Get Ty. Anyways, yeah. It is. All right. But he used to say stranger danger. And I know I have the face of a pedophile. And a school shooter. Well, I'll tell you what. I shot up a school one time before. But kids love heroin, so fuck all of you. I think this kid was smart enough, this hot little blonde twink kid. I should stop saying it that way. Who cares? Like this kid, he was saying it that way. I think because he knew, well, I've had a creepy demeanor for a long time. I've just been working on being a normally well-adjusted human being. And I think that we're doing all right so far, right?
Yeah.
Was that a yes of approval or a yes of fear?
Fear.
You might actually do it. Well, I was a substitute teacher. Not as difficult a job as I used to think it was. I mean, after a while, I just send kids with bathroom passes anywhere, anytime, any reason. I'd send the whole class to the bathroom. Then the administration come in, I don't know what happened. Like, all right, we'll get them back for it. I think some of those kids wanted to be caught, though, because some of them wouldn't leave campus. Let me illustrate. The campus security lady, she was a big old, all right, you've heard enough horrible shit tonight, you won't fucking, she was a fat lady, and she walked with a limp, you know? And she brought these 5 kids back to my classroom one time, and I was like, why are you getting mad at me, lady? These kids wanted to be found. They would have left. They would have fucking gone. Yeah. All right. I think there's only one way to close out a show like this. And it's with another game of Sex with Me. You guys want to play Sex with Me again? Yeah? Hell yeah. So you guys know the rules. You think up something, could be anything, call it out. And I'll say Sex with Me is like that for some reason.
Old moldy blanket.
Old moldy blanket. Gotcha. Sex with Me is like an old moldy blanket because you can find it at your grandma's house. Thank you. Sex with Me is like an old moldy blanket because it'll it'll keep you warm, but if you keep it around for too long, it'll start to stink. Let's have another one. Pool table party. Well, I'm just gonna go with pool table. Gotcha. Let's see. Sex with Me is like a pool table because you got to make the balls hit each other. Sex with Me is not like a pool table because if you're doing it right, the balls don't go in a hole.
Yes.
Yeah. There's some people who are experimenting with alternative methods. You guys seen the video? The guy puts his balls in his asshole. Holy shit! All right, let's have another one.
The game of tennis.
Huh?
The game of tennis.
The game of tennis. Gotcha. Sex with Me is like a game of tennis because there's a lot of. Sex with Me. Thank you.
Cocaine.
It's like a game of tennis because I always get it on the rebound. Sex with Me is like a game of tennis because you can play doubles. A lot of people think I do. People think I have so much more sex than I do, which is both sweet and disappointing. 30. Yeah, I was about to say 29, but I just turned 30. All right, let's have another suggestion for Sex with Me.
Cocaine.
Cocaine? Gotcha. Huh? Okay, gotcha. Sex with Me is like cocaine because there's a lot of thin white lines. Sex with Me is like cocaine because when I get old enough, it's going to be powder. All right, thank you guys. You've been amazing. Make some noise for the Guadalupe Macro House. Keep it going for all your other comics tonight. One more time for yourselves. Thank you so much. My name is Derek Dimpfl. I appreciate you.